All right, guys, so UFC Abu Dhabi just wrapped up. Wow, that main event. I got 6 for 6 on my TikTok predictions of the general winner, which I feel good about that. I did make a parlay with it, plus 2,500 that's smacked. I'll show a screenshot at the end of the video. I only put $1 on it. I bet on the prelims. I lost money, but I did make it back on the main card, which is good. All right, this fight. Saeed looked amazing in round 1. Looked gassed round 2 and 3, which is pretty much how I had the fight going. Yeah, I had the whole main card and Bryce Mitchell Saeed on my little post-it note things that I wrote. This is the first time I ever did this, and I went 6 for 6. I'm gonna do this again. I'll show it on TikTok. I got Bryce Mitchell versus Saeed, right? I had Bryce Mitchell decision at plus 150. Not in my parlay, but I did have that as the exact winning method. A close decision with pace, length, and size in the grappling. He'll outmuscle Saeed, which is pretty much what happened in round 2 and 3. All right, next fight. This one right here was very, it was very, not boring, but it seemed not too action-packed until the finish. I wrote on my notes here, Karlov should initiate a clinch. He will probably land big because, you know, they're light heavyweights, pretty big guys. Guskov's going to look for a KO. He had his back held for the whole first round by Billy Elcano, which was a part of my reasoning for why Karlov should grapple and will grapple in the fight, but he just didn't. Karlov got flatlined by Reyes in 1 round just 3 months ago, and it was his first fight in 2 years. That was my main reasoning for picking Guskov, was that Karlov just came off a knockout. Guskov is a knockout artist for the most part, and he's got power. Karlov, he blitzes with his chin open, or he doesn't blitz, but he strikes with his chin open. I wrote on my notes here, I don't know if you can see it if I flip it around. Guskov round 1 KO, or Guskov KO round 1. I wrote Guskov KO at plus 260 odds. That would have been my play if I was doing a straight bet for winning method. But yeah, that was my second pick. Guskov got the first round knockout. All right, next one. All right, so Almabayev and Jose Ochoa. This fight, I did predict 29-28 across the board. There was only one 29-28 scorecard, and 30-27 the rest for Almabayev. This was pretty much the way that I predicted the fight going. Almabayev was going to be too much for him too soon. Ochoa is great. He's a great fighter. I think he's got a great future. I think he might crack the top 5 in a couple years. He is great. He just wasn't going to be Almabayev tonight. He just wasn't going to do that. And the fact that this was a pick 'em, come on, I had to put money on Almabayev. This seemed too free. This seemed like a free money grab, and I took it and I cashed. 26-1 parlay. I had my prediction here. Almabayev decision. I wrote down my notes for how I thought the fight was going to go. Yeah, this was pretty good. How many takedowns did he get? 7? I think he got at least more than half of them. More than half of them, at least. Yeah, this was a great showing. Oh my god, this was a fucking bar burner. This probably fight of the night. This and RDR Bobby Knuckles, both peak fights. Alright, so I wrote in my notes here that I was expecting Barrios to walk into a shot and just get dropped flatline. That would be it. That's not what happened. He walked into a lot of shots. That was right, but he just didn't go down. That motherfucker got grit, bro. He got grit, and I was very impressed with him. He broke Char's nose, it looked like, in round 2 with a right hand or something. It like his nose was like completely shifted the other way. I thought the doctors would stop the fight the next round, but he just took it on the chin. He just kept walking forward. He walked forward in round 3. He looked fresh. He looked amazing. Yeah, great showing from Char. He showed that he could weather a storm, and he looked good when facing adversity. He made the correct reads in round 3 to not be overwhelmed by the pressure. Yeah, it was a great showing. This one right here, Petr Yan versus Marcus McGee. I did write Yan Masterclass 30-27. Yan by decision minus 150 on my little note thing here. Yeah, Yan, he should have won this fight easily. He looked exactly how he was supposed to look. He beat him in every aspect of MMA. He outstruck him. He outgrappled him. McGee was going to get pieced. He got pieced outside of the first round. And he just had a puncher's chance, in my opinion. That was all he had, which is pretty much what he did in the first round. Was he landed 1 shot or 2 shots, and that was pretty much it. He didn't really do much outside of the first round. The second round, he looked okay, but the third round, really, by then, it was just over. Yan was just doing whatever he wanted to him. Yeah, Yan is just too elite. Look at the strike numbers. Right. Yeah, and he got 3 minutes of control time, I think, in just the third round. Yeah, masterclass from Petr Yan. Masterclass. Great performance. This main event had me shitting bricks the entire time. Round 3, oh my god, I thought it was over. I wrote in this prediction slip here, Whitaker should get a TKO in 2. He did crack him. In the third, he had him bad. He had him hurt bad. RDR's grappling will let him find a sub. He didn't find a sub, but he did have a lot of opportunities for one. He didn't find a sub, but had a lot of opportunities. I think he will improve, and he's only going to get better. This is only his 4th fight, and he got a top 5 contender, former champion. The fact that anybody expected him to finish Robert Whitaker was... It just shows how good he is and what his future can look like in the UFC. He's just incredible. RDR, unorthodox with his striking and his grappling. He'll create openings, which he did a lot. That jab that he was throwing whenever he was walking forward and jabbing, he looked good. The knee was really key in this fight. He used the knee well in rounds, I think, 1, 2, 4, and 5, I think, something like that. And he used it to get the takedown in round 3, which he looked really good in round 3, too. He had like 2.5 minutes of control time after getting dropped. He landed good ground and pound, I think. I don't remember if that was 3 or 2, but yeah, he looked good. Whitaker got TKO'd by Dricus, who was the only similar style he's faced, which RDR did have him, not hurt, but he had him gushing from the nose. It was a very close fight, RDR via grappling. I had RDR in the distance at plus 180. I didn't have that on my parlay, but that was what my prediction was for the winning method. Didn't happen. He got a split decision, which I didn't think he would have went 5 rounds. If I knew ahead of time that this went 5 rounds, I would have predicted Whitaker to win. I would have thought Whitaker just outworked him after round 2 or round 3, and it would have been a clear win for him. But yeah, the Ritter showed that he has what it takes to be in the title contention. He's fucking good. He is good. I'm going to show you all my parlay, and yeah, we're going to wrap this up. All right, so after losing like 20 bucks-ish on the prelims, I was kind of upset and said, you know what, fuck it. We're just going to put $1 on all the picks for the main card and the Bryce Mitchell versus Saeed on the prelim. And yeah, it hit. I got $26 from one, which was, I think I'd say that's pretty good, 26-1 odds on a 6 leg. I'd say it's pretty decent. With $200, I picked $200 right. Yeah, it was great. I had a good night of predictions when it came to the main card. A lot of times I'll get the prelims right and the main card completely off. This night, it was the other way around. I'm very happy with my prediction skills for this card. I'm expecting to do the same thing next week. Tail, I will have picks out. I did post a long-form format video on my YouTube. It's in the bio. Go check it out. This is only just beginning. It's just beginning. We're going to hit a big one next week. Mark my words.